Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Morgan and today I'm going to do a video on body modifications that I would never get. I don't mean any disrespect to anyone who has these, and for all I know, I might change my mind at some point. I don't feel like I will, but who knows, honestly. I used to not even want piercings and then I changed my mind about that, so who knows what's gonna happen. I have a list on my iPad here, so if I start looking down, that is why. But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So the first one that I would never get is a split tongue. I was gonna say I don't even think I need to explain that, but I guess I do because people get it. I don't know. It's just very extreme. I have heard terrible horror stories about it. I can't imagine the healing. No. And then also I just have many questions, could you stick each little tip of your tongue in a different drink and would you taste both of them? How does this work? Can it cause problems with your taste buds? Also I've heard a lot of sketchy people that do this. I don't even know if it's technically legal and where do you go? That one confuses me. I don't understand. The next one is any piercing that goes into your mouth. So tongue piercing, medusas, regular labres. I say regular because I know I have a vertical labre right now. But people actually, if you're not into the, piercing world and you don't know what this one is, people think this goes into my mouth. It doesn't. It goes through my lip. Like that. So, yeah, that doesn't go into my mouth. But the reason for that is because of the damage it can cause teeth, and I already have bad enough teeth as it is, so I don't need to make conscious decisions to ruin my teeth more. Thank you. You do you, as long as you know the risk. I feel like it's fine if you know the risk and everything, but I know the risk, and that's why I've chosen not to do that. And believe me, I would love a Medusa, but I'm just not, I can't do it. Maybe I'll change my mind, but for now, I cannot. The next one is snake bites. It falls under the previous category, but just in general, I don't want to do it because I've heard bad things about it. I believe that's the one that, it's like a bar like this through your tongue. And I've just heard that it can cause problems with your speech and, the movement of your tongue because there's, two separate muscles or whatever. So, would never do that because of that reason, plus the fact that it's in your mouth and it can cause teeth problems. I would not do any genital piercings at all. That sounds like an awful experience. And, in the healing process even, what do you even... I'm sorry, I would not be able to not complain and I'm not about to be at work, oh, sorry, I got, whatever pierced. Absolutely not. And I can't imagine wearing clothes, sitting down. No, absolutely not. And it's for what? I know, I have tattoos where you can't see. That sounds weird, but my hip, you can't see it in the winter. But I don't understand the point of getting something pierced down there. Basically no one's gonna see it, and for me that would just be annoying. I don't know. You do you again, but I would just be really irritated. The payoff of looking cool doesn't work. The same thing with well, I don't want to say it because I don't know if YouTube cares, but yeah, boobies. I've actually thought about doing this, but I've heard terrible things about this too, and just the location of them and everything. I don't know if I want to deal with the healing again. And after they're even healed, if they ever heal, because I've heard people have terrible times healing them, just having jewelry there just seems annoying. I love how half of these, the reasons that I don't want them is just because it would be annoying to have. Okay. The next one is actually a face tattoo. Now, I'm not saying it for reasons people may think. I am more of makeup. That's literally the only reason why. I like to do makeup, and I feel like if I have a tattoo, I would have to have, the most full coverage makeup, otherwise it would look weird if I like kind of cover it and you can still see it. Like, I feel like it would look funny. So I am completely like, I would get a tattoo anywhere on my body except for like once we hit like here. I probably won't. I might get my ears, but like besides that, like I probably wouldn't. And I have actually thought about getting my eyebrows, so I don't count that, but like just, you know, like the actual face tattoos. I just feel like they would look funny under makeup. The next one is dermals. The reason for that is not only, yet again, they would be annoying, but I don't know where I would even want one, and they just seem like pointless. I don't really understand. I've heard that they don't last that long because they're like, you know, surface piercings they can reject, and they're just like really difficult to upkeep because if you bump them like once, they can like reject, and the process of them, like they're basically like hole punching into your skin almost, like, you know, like I don't know, it doesn't seem worth it to me. Next one is a little more extreme. So I mean, I don't really know who is like doing this, but scarification, which is basically like creating wounds where you'll have like artistic scars. I'm kind of grossed out by it, to be honest, and like you don't know how it's gonna heal. Like, you don't know what it's gonna look like. Like, if I tried to do it, honestly, like, I feel like it would, I mean, still don't know how it would heal, but like scar-wise, like the color of my scars is lighter than my actual skin, so like I would think it would be kind of cool, but I could just get the same effect with like a white tattoo, couldn't I? And then it kind of goes down the rabbit hole for me, at least, of like, is that considered like harming yourself? Like, people tattoo themselves at home, which like I don't really support that, and I would not do that. But like, can people do scarification at home, or is that just like harming yourself? Like, it just seems like a little weird. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that's a very common thing, but I wouldn't do that. The next one's actually a belly button piercing. I literally, every time I think of it, it makes me like sick to my stomach. But I also used to have that same feeling when I would think about like any piercing. Like, I was 19 when I got my ears pierced, and like, I don't know, I don't have that many right now, but like, they're not as bad as you think they are. So I probably have the same reaction to a belly button piercing, but I like cringe. I can feel myself physically cringe every time I think of a belly button piercing. Like, belly buttons gross me out altogether. So piercing it just sounds disgusting. Like, I don't like that. Absolutely not. I need to recover. Okay. The next one, I don't think I would stretch anything like gauges. Like, or punching, I guess. I've seen that too. I don't know. I'm just not into it. Like, I don't like the look of it, really. And then if I did it, like, first of all, if I change my mind, you can't, like, really go back. And I already don't know if I like it. Plus, the way I am, I would start and then I just would never finish. And then I would, like, not like it or whatever. I don't know. I don't really like it. And then also the last one I have on here I discovered recently is a rhino piercing, which is, like, a curved bar that goes like this through your nose. The reason I would not get that is because I don't understand how that works. And it grosses me out that it's just like in your nose bone. I know that's not accurate, but like that's what I think of. So that's what it is. My word is law. That is the end of my list of body modifications that I would never get. If I get any of these in the future, feel free to call me out. Not call me out because, like, I mean, I'm allowed to change my mind. I'm saying that now. If I want to get any of this in the future, be my guest. Maybe I probably won't. But I also was the kind of person that said I would probably only get, like, a tattoo or so, and, like, I'm not into piercings, and here I am. So, things change, people change, so we'll see. Alright, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys!